Rhea Lana's is dressing my daughter in boutique clothes on a single mom's budget.
Rhea Lana's is clothing children and impacting lives.
Rhea Lana's is about serving local communities.
Rhea Lana's is friendships.
Rhea Lana's is crazy, but moms love it.
And Rhea Lana's to me is mom therapy. It's fun and it's money saving.
Rhea Lana's is a family adventure.
Rhea Lana's is a place where I have met some of my very best friends.
Rhea Lana's is being blessed to be a blessing.
Rhea Lana's is a great time, a great way to get out of the house, and it's a lot of fun, and you get to serve your family at the same time.
Rhea Lana's is life-changing.
Rhea Lana's is multitasking on steroids.
Rhea Lana's is entrepreneurial evangelism.
Rhea Lana's is an alternate career choice.
Rhea Lana's is an opportunity to serve your family and your community.
Rhea Lana's is a wonderful opportunity.
Rhea Lana's is a huge blessing to so many families.
Rhea Lana's is innovation.
Rhea Lana's is doing consignment better.
Rhea Lana's is providing for my family while being a stay-at-home mom.
I chose to buy a franchise after 18 years of being in the corporate world and deciding that I just didn't have the passion for the corporate world any longer, but realizing that the things that I do have passion for and the things that were the most important to me were being a mom, being a wife, and being a friend. And so just sitting down and really reflecting on how to be those things for my next phase of life, I did some research, got some recommendations, and realized that this was a good move for me and for my family.
I decided to buy a franchise because I was out on maternity leave with my little boy, and my company was merging with another company, and they were offering voluntary severance packages, and I decided it was my opportunity to find something that would allow me to make money while I was home with this newborn baby.
I was at the point in my life where my youngest was starting kindergarten, and so I was ready to use the degree I had and was ready to go back to work, but not full-time work. So Rhea Lana's gave me the opportunity to work hard for a season and then be able to be a mom.
I chose Rhea Lana's because after going to a Rhea Lana's event, I came home and decided that I would see what was in the area, and I wanted to see if I felt like Rhea Lana's was competitive. So after visiting those events, shopping at those events, and consigning at those events, I immediately saw the difference with Rhea Lana's. The marketing is much more attractive, the organization system is much better, and our technology is much more innovative.
Well, I was looking for a business that would allow me to put my family first, but still bring in a full-time income. So I chose Rhea Lana's because it was a smart business model that was proven, and it also required very little working capital. And I also really liked that it had a philanthropic element to it as well. There's so many moms now that really are trying to stretch their budgets, and every penny really counts in today's age. And this business really allows them to be able to do that.
Something that was very important to me up front that I tell my volunteers each sale is that when people walk into my event, I want it to be an unexpected place. I want things to happen differently here because everybody's going to come within a story. People are going to come with sick family members. People are going to come with sick children, maybe lost their job the week before. So if something doesn't go exactly right, the most important thing to me at this event is the relationships.
I think one of the most unique things about owning a Rhea Lana's franchise is that not only are you running a business, but you're also running a ministry that is really giving back to your community, and it's such a rare opportunity. And each franchise owner has the opportunity to choose where they want the donations to go from the end of our events. And in our community, we allow foster parents to come in and shop for free for their foster children, and to see the delight on their faces when they get to come in and pick out anything that they want and they don't have to pay for it, and to get those sweet thank you notes from those parents who appreciate that so much has been such a special part of running this event.
I never expected moms to just come up and hug my neck at my event and thank me for throwing this event, and it just really does make it all worth it. I have moms that come up to me and tell me that this is how they provide Christmas for their children. They would not be able to pay for an entire children's wardrobe, without our event.
I love being my own boss. For a long time, I worked in the corporate world and my schedule was laid out for me. I traveled a lot and didn't get to spend as much time at home as a mom and a wife as I wanted to. And now, as my own boss and being a Rhea Lana's owner, I get to make the t-ball games and be at the school functions, but at the same time enjoy being a business owner and working as a mom.
When it's Rhea Lana season, they know that I need to focus my attention on my business, but they also know that it's only for a season, and that as soon as Rhea Lana's is over, I will be back to being on PTO board, being at every baseball game, chauffeuring them all over the place. But they've also learned that Rhea Lana's helps them be able to do those things, and if it wasn't for Rhea Lana's, they wouldn't be able to do a lot of their activities. So we've kind of evolved into that, and now they get the big picture and they're a lot more understanding.
The best part of being your own boss is that there is a direct correlation with how much work you put in and the amount of income that you bring in. In corporate America, I always felt like there was always a cap at how much money I made. And I feel like with this business that the harder I work, the better I do. I've had my business for 3 years and I've been able to watch it grow and bless my family and also bless my community as well too. There's really a sisterhood among franchise owners, and Rhea Lana really encourages for us to communicate with each other and to lend a helping hand. I know that I have been in a situation before where I have been shorthanded at my store, and another local franchise owner has stepped in and helped me, and I was so thankful. The great thing about Rhea Lana's is that it provides me tools and resources that helps me to be a better owner in those areas that are my weaknesses.
One of the things I've learned about myself through becoming a Rhea Lana's owner is that earlier on I was a little nervous because I was not as skilled at computers and finances or organization. My strength is more in PR and marketing and building relationships with people. But I think I learned early on that if I would just surround myself with a team of women who are good at the things that I'm not good at, that we could really grow this incredible event that would appeal to so many women. And through that, we've also developed great friendships and relationships and had a lot of fun.